Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. This video right here, we're going to discuss terminal basics. Terminal basics or shell basics. Basically, they're just different commands that you could use in a Unix environment. And these will be the commands that we'll use in this class. Now, you may be using a Windows computer. And when we're using a Windows computer, we'll be using the git bash. And the git bash is based off of Unix commands versus if you're using a DOS command base. So let's get started with the first thing. So today what we're going to learn about in this video, we're going to learn about terminal basics Unix commands. And first thing that we're going to talk about is we're going to discuss changing directories, how to go from one environment to another environment. So from folder to folder. Changing directories is basically how to get back and forth between them. So you may have directory, high level, lower level, and so forth. It's important to know how to get back and forth, and this is all based off of git commands and so forth. The other thing that we'll talk about is viewing directory content. So when you're changing from directory to directory, you need to know what content is in those directories. So in this case, we want to see what's inside that content. So that is going to be the start of today's videos. All right, so what I need to do is I'm on a Mac, so it's going to be a little bit different if you're on Windows. So if you're on Windows, you want to go, you have two options. If you're on Windows, you want to click on Start and see if you can find Git Bash, or click on Start and there's like a little search bar there, and you can type in Git, G-I-T, and Bash, and it'll bring up your emulator. So in this case, if you're using a Mac, it's going to be a little bit different. So you have a couple options. If you're, you can come up to the search bar here, and you can just type in terminal, and it'll bring up the terminal. Or another way that you can do it is, let me close that out, is on your keyboard. If you're using a Mac, you'll hit the Option and Command, and it'll bring up the spotlight. Or if you're on a Windows keyboard using a Mac computer like I am, you must use the command and the plus sign, or command and the equal sign. So I'm going to hit command and equals. Maybe I hit it wrong. All right, let me do it. Let me see. Command, option, plus equals. Command plus option. Command. Let me see here. I did it wrong. All right. All right. Apparently I don't know what I'm doing. Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna type in terminal. All right, so now what we need to do is maybe, oh, you know what? I was doing it wrong. Okay, let me close this. I was looking, that's if I want to do Zoom, so I was doing the wrong one. So if I was doing a Mac, what I want to do is I want to hit Command and Space. There we go. Command and Space brings up this. I'll type in terminal. There we go. Now if I want to zoom in, and if I'm on a keyboard, I want to do Command plus. Oops. All right. So Command plus just zooms it in a little bit so you can see a little bit better. All right. So the first thing that we're going to do here is, as you see here, you're at your home directory. So you want to be at your home directory. I'm going to type in pwd. What pwd does is it lists your current directory that you're at. Where am I at? I'm in users Jeffrey Seaman. Okay. So the next thing that we want to do is we want to we want to see what content. We should be on my desktop, but let's see what content that we're in. So remember we talked about viewing directories. If you type in ls, ls stands for list, L-I-S-T. Think about it. If you went shopping and what do you make? You make a list of items. So I'm going to hit enter. That brings up that directory. I don't want to be in this hide directory, so I want to go back to changing directories, and we'll talk about this in another video, but let me go back and make sure I'm at my desktop. All right, so I'm here. All right, so that's not there. Let me clear it. Let's see, one second here. Where am I at? All right. Someone here to cat meowing in the background. That's mine. All right, let's get here. We want to go to Jeffrey Seaman. Oops. then I want to go to desktop. All right, let me clear this. All right, so my directory is this, so I want to do cd desktop. Oops. All right, perfect. So I'm on my desktop, and what I want to do is cd desktop. 1 second. All right, so what I wanted to do here is I wanted to bring over the GUI from Windows. So as you see here, I'm on my desktop. We have 3 directories. We have CCAC, My Stuff, and TripAdvisor. CCAC, My Stuff, and TripAdvisor. Now you have these other things here, and these are hidden directories that we don't see here because they're hidden. So important thing is we want to, all right, so I'm going to change directories, and what I want to do is go into CCAC. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, I'm going to type in cd CCAC, hit return. All right, so CD, if you do CD, which stands for change directory, and space, and then the name of the directory, that'll get you to the next direction, okay? So if I do ls, that right there lists the 3 files that are in there. You see you have CIT119, NC74, boom, it's right here. You have nodes for get lesson, boom, right here. And then you have terminal basic lesson, boom, it's right there. So all that information is listed there, okay? So I'm gonna show you something else. I'm gonna show you how to clear. If you wanted to clear something, type in CLEAR, okay? Guess what? You have a blank space. Now let's say I want to get ls. If I type in ls space the minus button, dash, and L, you'll get a list of everything. So it'll show your privileges here, your read write, the owner, staff. It'll have the size of it, the date it was created, the time, and the list. So if you have a lot of files, I would recommend doing the ls-l. All right, let's say I want to do them in ascending order. If I do ls-lt, then it gets more specific and goes from ascending to descending, or descending to ascending. So that is how you do the LSL. So now we're in CCAC. So basically in this video here, we showed you how to change directories. We showed you how to do an ls command. We showed you how to do clear. We showed you how to do the current directory. So as you notice here, all this information is here. Now we'll save the next one for the next video. So this right here is just basic terminal analogy. So if you have any problems, just let me know. Thank you.